Let's start with the MCQs for the judiciary exams. Question number 1. What guides alimony for a divorced unmarried wife? Option A. Her current income status. Option B. Her educational qualifications. Option C. Standard of living during marriage. Option D. The income of her parents. The correct answer is option C. In a recent ruling by the Supreme Court in Rakhi Sadhu Khan versus Raja Sadhu Khan, the court held that a divorced wife who has remained unmarried is entitled to permanent alimony that reflects the standard of living she had during the marriage. Question number 2. When can a temporary injunction be granted in relation to a plaint? Option A. Even after the plaint is rejected. Option B. Only after the appeal is admitted. Option C. Only if the plaint is subsisting or restored. Option D. Before the filing of a plaint. The correct answer is option C. In IEEE Mumbai Section Welfare Association versus Global IEEE Institute of Engineers, the Supreme Court clarified that a temporary injunction cannot be granted if the plaint has been rejected under Order 7, Rule 11 CPC. The court held that an injunction is valid only if a plaint exists and loses effect once the plaint is dismissed. It revives only upon legal restoration of the plaint. Question number 3. Which constitutional amendment is known as the mini constitution? Option A. 44th Amendment. Option B. 42nd Amendment. Option C. 52nd Amendment. Option D. 61 Amendment. The correct answer is option B. The 42nd Amendment Act 1976 is called the Mini Constitution due to its sweeping changes. Enacted during the emergency, it expanded central powers, limited judicial review, and altered the preamble, adding words like socialist and secular. Question number 4. What is the primary objective of the SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989? Option A. Provide reservation in promotions. Option B. Prevent atrocities against marginalized communities. Option C. Grant land to SC/ST's family. Option D. Promote political representation of minorities. The correct answer is option B. The SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989 is designed to protect SC/STs from caste-based discrimination and violence. Question number 5. Which provision of the Limitation Act 1963 is related with legal disability? Option A. Section 6. Option B. Section 5. Option C. Section 13. Option D. Section 4. The correct answer is option A. Persons with insanity, minority, and idiocy as disabilities are exempted under Section 6 to file a suit or an application for the execution of the order in the time prescribed by the law. They are allowed to file a suit or an application when their disability has ceased and counting the period starts from the day their disability comes to an end. Today's practice question is, while entering appearance into a summary suit, the defendant is required to file which of the following? Option A. Address. Option B. Photograph. Option C. PAN. Option D. ITR. Send us your answers in the comment section.